How's it going, guys? It's your boy Nicky D here, and welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the lack of uploads lately. Just I've been busy with stuff. Yeah, life has just been crazy for me. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have time to make content. It's just that whenever I'm done work, like after work, I go to the gym. And after the gym, I have my dinner, and then after that, I'm just ready to crash for the rest of the night. And during the weekend, sure, I would have time to do that, but I just want to just chill out. And plus, I'm also trying to maintain somewhat of a social life. I keep promising update videos, and I'm never delivering. I'm hoping that I can try to rectify for that. I can try to rectify that very soon. But I want to drop a reaction video to this because I've been waiting for this for a while now. So we got the Shadow Dark Beginnings, or rather the Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. So this is a 3-episode series that Sega is doing in preparation for the Sonic X Shadow Generations game that's coming out later this year. It's the year of Shadow. Shadow, one of my favorite Sonic characters. And though primarily I do try to stick to some kind of contact, I've been restricting myself to ponies and Love Live stuff, but I think it's good to branch out to do a little bit more stuff. And I do avidly love the Sonic franchise. I loved it since I was a kid, and we've been riding quite a high, especially me. I've been riding quite a Sonic high since February. I've kind of been in and out with the franchise ever since college, I think, and that's a while. But ever since February, I saw the second Sonic movie, and I'm just and I've just been riding that high. I've been just taking a look at more fan art. I'm seeing more fan projects, comic dubs, and all that stuff, and I'm just I've been missing out on a lot of good Sonic content. Sure, I have my gripes with the Sonic community, but some of y'all, I gotta say, very talented. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you love, and you're gonna thrive. So yeah, very first episode of this Dark Beginning series. It's a 3-episode series, as I said. It's titled Shadow and Maria, so I'm guessing we're going to see what the relationship between Shadow and Maria was like prior to the terrible accident. So I am excited. I've been waiting for this all day. I have been avidly waiting. I'm not watching the Phillies game right now because of this. And we are the Philadelphia Phillies. We are very close to getting that first round bye for the postseason. Hopefully the Phillies can do it this year. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. But we're not going to focus on baseball. We're focusing on the best hedgehog and his best friend. Let's get it. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you for the warning there. Thank goodness I'm not epileptic. Turn the volume down a touch. Shadow and Maria. Oh, God, I'm so excited, dude. The animations I've seen have been good, at least in the previews. And I'm hoping they stay up here.
Shadow!
Oh wow, we're just diving right into it. Oh my gosh.
Hurry! You have to see this.
Okay, never mind. You have to see this. I thought this was something
What's
dark.
Wrong?
Nothing. Look.
It's lights.
It's the Aurora Borealis.
Localized entirely in the Space Colony ARK.
But up here, we can see the whole.
Couldn't help it. Oh jeez.
Maria.
Yeah, if I remember right, I only learned about this recently. I remember as a kid I learned that Maria was on the Space Colony ARK because she was sick. But I never really knew what kind of sickness she had, and I only learned recently that it was a type of respiratory thing. I think she just gets out of breath very easily, or maybe, or was it a heart condition? I forget. It was one or the other.
Yeah. I just pushed it a little. That's all.
The low gravity here only keeps your condition in remission. You should know better than to.
I actually didn't know that. So okay, that's interesting. Is that actually a thing? Is that a true medical thing? If you have I don't know, if you have some sort of sickness, if you're up in space, it keeps your sickness at bay for a little while. If that's true, that's wild.
Exert yourself.
I know. You're right. But when it comes to the beauty of the earth, I can't help myself. I can't wait for the day when we can finally return.
I was created here. I don't know if there's a place for me on Earth.
Nonsense.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines. Curing you.
So this is from the previews. I remember seeing the scene in the previews. And this was always, like, even here, this is such an endearing scene. I love it.
I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
And then we see Ermel. My only exposure to Ermel was in Sonic X. That's the only time I'm familiar with this character. I think this robot was also in like a Sonic fighting game or like a Game Boy Sonic game or something like that. Like I don't really know Ermel's whole backstory.
That robot was heading towards Grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him.
And a lot of people were speculating like Shadow's just living through a memory right now.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
God. Shadow's so awesome. Like, Shadow, the GOAT. Like, he's the best. Next to Tails, Chris, and Knuckles. Yes, I said Chris. Fight me on that one, Sonic fans. The animation's so good. Dude, Gerald looks like he's about to get his, like, stuff rocked. And these two are just duking out. Oh, dude, this is so cool. Come on, Shadow. Oh, a little 1-2 step like Muhammad? Like Muhammad Ali? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Come on. Dude, I want to take a boxing lessons now. Oh, dude, he rocked Ermel's, like, world. Holy smokes.
This isn't right.
This is the Guardian Units of Nations. Prepare to be boarded.
The soldiers. They storm the Ark. Destroy all evidence. But it's too soon. It's happening too quickly.
He has to be living through a memory. This has to be like a dream or something. Oh my god, that was smooth. Gerald. What? Is, like, now I know he was, like, was he, like, I know Gerald died sometime after Maria died. Remind me, was he sentenced to death? Like, was he put in front of a firing squad or something? I don't remember what the whole thing was. I think it was that, but I'm not sure.
Professor, we must...
Oh, smokes. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Dude, I don't think it doesn't matter how fast you run. I don't think you're catching up to Gerald, dude. This has to be like some sort of memory that, or something a Black Doom is doing, right? I can't get over this animation though. It's so good. Holy smokes. Yo, that was
no mere nightmare.
That was gas, bro.
And it all began in view of the Ark. Could he have survived? No, that can't be. I need answers.
Dude, this is hype. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this game to come out. Oh my god, I need it yesterday. Written by Ian Flynn. You go, man. Sheesh. Dude, the Bio-Lizard in this game looks good. Like, you get, like, the preview. Holy smokes. like even seeing like those little gills on the side of its stomach, or like just on the side, just go. That's cool. God. You have no idea how ready I am for this. October 25th cannot get here soon enough. And what's also crazy is that, like, in the PlayStation version, I don't care about Metallica. In the PlayStation version of this game, you're gonna have like movie Shadow, entirely voiced by Keanu. Oh man, they're really going all in on not just the third Sonic movie, but for Sonic X Shadow Generations. It is awesome. So initial thoughts. Okay, as I said throughout the video, amazing animation. Amazing animation. Like, the sound design was great. Not a lot of dialogue, but I don't think that this episode never really called for the dialogue. But the dialogue that they did between Shadow and Maria was, I think, great. It made me think about, like, the whole, like, low gravity of putting medical conditions at bay. I'm not sure how true that is. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I mean, I watch ER in House from time to time, but I don't know but I'm no expert. I think about this was so good. I also want to talk about Kirk for a second. The voice actor for Shadow, Kirk Thompson, something like that. I remember when I first heard his voice as Shadow the Hedgehog, I was just thinking, this is the direction you want to go in? Because like David Humphrey and Jason Griffith both did amazing jobs as Shadow. Even like hearing the little bits and pieces of Keanu Reeves as Shadow, freaking amazing. Granted, I'm biased because I love Keanu Reeves. I love the John Wick movies. But then, I remember when I first heard Kirk. I think it was during either Sonic Boom or during one of the Twitter takeovers. I forget what it was. I was just like, I'm not sure, man. I feel like he's trying too hard. But then I remember watching that Lego promo from like a few months ago, where they were in like I think it was Sweden, and like hearing Kirk as Shadow in that promo. Oh my god, dude was like Walter White. He was in the lab and cooking. He was like Walter White. And then like hearing the bits and pieces in the promos preceding this, I'm just like, ooh, Kirk is doing good. And I'm just like, I think I was wrong. Kirk had it in him the whole time. And I was just being such a harsh individual towards him. Kirk, I owe you a lot of apologies, dude. You are a pretty damn good Shadow. You are a very damn good Shadow, for that matter. I take every doubt and every critique back. You can lock in. Yeah, any doubts that I had about Kirk is pretty much vanished. He's a pretty good Shadow. I still David Humphrey and Jason Griffith, they're my goats for Shadow, of course. But Kirk, yeah, Shadow's in good hands with Kirk. Much love to you, dude. Even Ian Hamlin or Hellman, I keep forgetting how to pronounce his last name. In the Sonic Prime TV show, he was a fantastic Shadow too. And the fact that he was Sunburst in My Little Pony, a guy who kind of talks like this, I'm a bit of a nerd, hee, to go to, I'm the ultimate life form and I can kick at butt whenever I want to. That was just like, Ian's got range. But Kirk, you're doing a very good job, brother. Keep at it. Yeah, I'm just excited. I am so ready for Sonic X Shadow Generations. I'm ready to be more cringe than I already am. I'm a Love Live fan. I'm a brony, and I'm diving head first back into the Sonic stuff. I am just a big ball of cringe, just ready to explode. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed my silly face reacting to the Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings Episode 1, Shadow and Maria. Wow, that's the title. Be sure to give a like to the original video and subscribe to the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel. Links for both of those will be in the description down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that way you can see we got a lot of things going on here. We have I'm doing a Let's Play series on my channel for a Love Live fan-made game that's heavily inspired by the Phoenix Wright series. G.U.N Live is the title. I do a series for that. I also do song covers. I also do reaction videos. I do convention vlogs. I do a lot of things. I like doing a lot of things. It's fun. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think that's really it. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Take care of each other, love each other, and I'll see you next video.